Hello and welcome, race fans around the world. Here we are, Premier Tier, Season 7, Round 3, in Japan. It's a royal coronation weekend, and I am joined by commentary royalty with Matty. Hey, Matty.
Couldn't ask for a hello. Couldn't ask for a better introduction. Yeah, your introductions, Nico, are always the best. I feel
Thanks,
like
man.
the most important person on the planet. It makes you feel.
That's good.
Yeah.
You
Oh
are
my god.
commentary royalty, Matty.
Yeah. Thanks,
Official.
mate. And it feels quite strange to be. Suzuka is a late season track normally in real F1. And now already on the third round we are down here in Suzuka.
Yeah,
So
it was scheduled to be later in the season, but with the release date of F1 23, which was going to come sort of 2 or 3 weeks before the end of the season, we decided to chop a couple of races off. Unfortunately, we lost Miami, which would have been today, and Monaco, and so moved
uh,
Suzuka up the
well
the schedule.
with Monaco honestly I am not very sad with
I,
Monaco.
I, do you know what I am? I like Monaco. It's a very unique challenge. You know, sure, it's different. It's tough to overtake, blah blah blah. But it's just very different compared to the rest of them. So I'm a little bit sad
And
that we don't have it.
what about Miami? What do you think?
Yeah, do you know what? I voted to get rid of Miami just because of that Mickey Mouse chicane. But yeah, now I'm thinking maybe we should have given it a go. We raced there a couple of years ago, a couple of seasons ago. Um, so
Yeah, I
yeah,
agree because Miami is of course a commercial Grand Prix,
yeah.
but track is not bad. It's a fun race. Come on. It's not.
So we've got our first driver starting a hot lap, Truly McQueen, Steve McQueen. Let's see how he gets through. He's got a Haas in front of him, who will hopefully get out the way as he
Yeah,
enters the S's.
the house of not the house of Rusty, but the
The
house of
turtle.
Tartaruga.
He got out of the way nicely. Into
Yeah, this
Dunlop.
first couple of corners you need to practice a bit, but then once you get used to it, they are very. They become maybe the easiest part of the track. Then is
Yeah.
in the second sector that it gets tricky.
This hairpin's quite tricky.
Yeah,
Does it in fourth gear.
uh,
Wow.
you have to brake at the perfect point there, and I leave the rest of the lap to Unicorn.
Here, Matty, can you just turn your microphone up a touch?
Up?
Yeah, just up a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Into 130R.
It might
Flat.
take a while, so it might take
That's
a
better.
while, maybe 2 minutes. Oh, that's better.
A little bit better, yeah. Into the
Oh,
final
okay.
chicane. Takes a lot of curve to the line. Our first lap time is going to be a 129.7. I think we'll see that come down quite a bit.
And Barta comes in 130.4, and let's see now.
Tetra.
Calsas, I'm curious to see what is he doing. He comes to go on to pole position by 4/10 of a second.
Calcis.
Great lap from him. Who are you
Definitely
following?
a potential favourite for the race here today.
Yeah, that's for the race, I think also for the championship. I said this last week and always said, oh, my fish meanwhile makes a mistake at the final corner. And what lap are you following?
I was just trying to keep an eye on some of the guys crossing the finish line. We've got an Aston Martin, which I guess is Bass. Oh no, that's not a representative time from him.
112.6 as Victor passed at the end of the second sector. Now into the final chicane, the Ferrari, winner of the Jeddah Grand Prix, comes at the final corner to go to pole position.
200,
Victor.
well, 300ths of a second. Wow.
Yeah, Victor gives the first response to Calsas.
And Ramsey, not a representative time. First race back. First race. No, he did the first race, didn't he? He just missed last week.
Who are you talking about?
Ramsey. He was our
Ramsey.
tier 2 champion who got promoted up 2 divisions into
Yeah,
Premier.
yeah.
Or maybe it was the
think,
practice race he
missed
did.
last week. But no, he's a reserve in this championship, or because I don't remember. Is he a reserve or a full-time
No, he's
driver
full
in
time.
Premier?
He's full time.
Oh, so then yes, I think he missed last week.
Yeah, Matty, you're just a bit quiet for me. I don't know on the.
I don't.
Or maybe I can
remember
turn the
about-
game down so it's less. Hang on.
Wait. I'm gonna fix this. Is this good now?
Yeah, that feels better.
Okay.
There we go.
I had to go on mix audio. I think it was an issue with the mix audio. It was too low. Now it's good.
Now is great. I hear your beautiful
Okay,
tones.
Nice.
I'm on with Inez in the Alfa Romeo, about to set his first lap. Quick driver, promoted up from tier 1 last season. A little bit scruffy through the chicane there. Heads to the line. And it's a 130.1, which puts him in P7. Solid. And we've got Tambar
And
just coming out the
they
chicane.
said if you saw like the first 2 tier 1 races, who do you think are some drivers that will potentially be promoted in
So
next
tier
season?
1 at the
in
top,
F5?
we've got Rob Sue, who won one race, won it. Wafflehead has been very consistent. He's had a P1 and a P4. Huiskran, just one race, but P2. I think tier 1 is very close from top to bottom. There's not a lot of there's not a lot of difference between the first and last. So, and it's still early. I think people are still trying to work out where they stand. So, it's good. It's good at the moment.
Yeah, and also now that we are coming close to F1 23, I will take this occasion to say to the whole PRL community to don't miss the next season that will be on the new game. It will be summer, so hopefully the grid will be full most of the times. Yeah, it's going to be a fun summer.
It always is. I've jumped on with Cali Rob, PRL OG, reserving it today in the Red Bull. It's a turn 1, throw it in about 50. He's come out in 5th gear, which is impressive. I'm usually 4th there. Through the S's. Probably the best part of a track on the whole F1 calendar for me.
Yeah.
Using the weight, the accelerator, the brake, trying to feel the weight shift of the car.
Look at the car positioning. Is avoiding the risk of spinning, which is very common at the first sector. Great work by Kelly Robb. He could. I think he practiced very much, especially on the first sector.
Oh, he's a good driver, Rob. Very quick.
Yeah.
Not from
I mean,
California. That's just to trick people.
Where is he from?
He's New York.
Oh.
But he has Cali in his name. It's just to throw
No.
potential snipers off the scent.
New York. I think he could be a fan of the New York Knicks then.
Potentially. And he's back.
Yeah.
He's backed out.
Oh.
Perhaps a double out lap. But I think that was his lap. 'Cause he was using ERS, but he just wasn't happy. And I don't know if he's got enough petrol to go again.
Let's see
like
if he comes into the pits or he starts a new lap. No,
Gearbox.
coming into the pits. Was that a practice lap maybe? I don't know.
I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't invalidated, so perhaps he just wasn't happy and thought save time, just get back into the pits.
Maybe he
Oh, I
for
was on with Moist, who, oh, it's so difficult. He just had a moment coming out of, is it Dunlop? The end of the S's. It's so easy to lose the car at the top of the hill there. And so he's aboard
and
that lap.
Barta gets disqualified
Oh no, wrong
because
way.
he was going in the wrong way.
Oh dear. That's not going to help. Sometimes, you know what though? Sometimes I've had where you're off track, letting a car pass, and because you stay there so long, or the way back on isn't the most direct way, the game thinks you're just messing about and disqualifies you. So we've yet to set a time from Tambar. He's still to set a time. He starts a lap in the McLaren. Oh, a lot of inside curb on turn 1. Not sure that's the best.
Let's follow Tambar.
The other Norwegian, him and Kalse's teammates, countrymen. Yeah, it's dangerous taking too much curb in sector 1 for sure.
Kalses have done a really big improvement in the first sector, but purple first sector still belongs to Victor. What happened?
Tambar spun.
Oh.
So here comes Kalses up that big, up long straight. Easy
Kalses
flat
goes
out.
quickest. And Victor enters the pits. He aborted the lap, so Kalses could now has a great occasion now to retake back pole position. He's coming now at the final corner, very much on the inside to go into pole position.
Boom.
Great lap
lap
from Kalses.
29.1. Well done, that man. Got a lot of drivers on track at the moment.
This man's
Carres
quick,
currently
really
in P3. And he's quicker. I'm not sure he's going to be quick enough to get onto the front row. Reserving in the Williams today in place
but
of
he goes
Adri.
quickest in the second sector. Great second sector from Kiresi, which I think has some possibilities to go into the front row, but for sure Victor will go for another lap and will try to improve, and also Kiresi will have to do so. Kiresi doesn't, I mean, he improves, but with a very small margin.
Well, he improved by almost 2/10, but he just couldn't quite. He's still just what, 0.006 of a second behind Victor. Wow, he's been very quick in the few races I've seen. He's looked very quick, Carres.
Has he got time to go into the pits and go for a new lap? I don't think so.
I think so. If he can get back and get straight out, it'll be very tight though.
He's going full gas. He's not going for a lap because he's got no fuel. He's going full gas because I think he knows maybe he has some chance to go into the pits and get back for another lap, but he's on the edge.
And Aiden's...
Kalses.
Oh no, he's backed out. He was up, but he's backed out of this lap.
Which lap are you following?
That was... Ramsey's just gone half a second quicker into P9. I'm currently on with GK Bass. No, he's not setting a time. Rusty to the line. P13 reserving up.
And Jeans, Tarils and Kalirob, they all three haven't set a time and Barta got disqualified. So Victor is gonna need another small improvement to get back at the front, but with the time that Kals has set, I think this is the maximum maybe that these drivers can extract from the car. Maybe if Victor gonna get his pole, I think he's gonna get it by a very small margin. It's gonna be very close at the end.
It's gonna be very close for sure. Those top three were a tenth and a half, and then Aiden just a couple of tenths back from that, who's also very quick. So everyone's in the pits preparing for their last run. Rusty's out. I think Ramsey's on his way back.
Yeah,
and Cali Rob's about to start his lap. Why don't we stay on with Cali, who we know can be very quick.
Cali Rob, avoiding traffic, is going for the lap now.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's that the reason why he backed off. The traffic can be very can potentially ruin your lap, especially
Sure.
here in Suzuka. So he has gone for a different strategy doing the lap earlier.
Yeah. Stayed in 5th again on that exit. Maybe I need to be trying to do that. Very smooth through there. Hugging his apexes. All about this exit, which is so easy to lose the car.
Oh,
He's kept it though.
commentator curse.
Yeah. The 50 board's
And
already gone.
33-0, yellow flag.
That's the
How
hairpin now.
much time would have costed that small mistake? Oh, has he gonna beat wide?
Yeah, but I think sometimes the quickest line through that hairpin is taking a slightly wider line.
Right.
I think there's a bit better traction. The car seems to come out quicker.
Yeah, I don't remember who, but a few minutes ago I saw another driver doing that, so it could be all part of the plan for Kalirov. Which is coming now at the end of the second sector. Let's see if he can go purple. He can't at the moment. And now we are just waiting to see where he will end this lap. Oh,
he wants to do a last to first, obviously. Or he's going to have a second...
He's going to have a second run. He's going to have a
second bite of the cherry.
Traffic is very
Well, there's a lot of cars out on track now.
Yeah, but Kalirov is a long way back, so there is no risk for now. And
I think a few cars are taking a double outlap. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is Calces making it? With just 1 minute to go, Calces isn't even at the end of the second sector. Oh, but I think he will make it. It will be very on the edge, but I think he can make it. Yeah, he can make it. 40 seconds to go. But great risk from Calces, don't you think?
Yeah. Do you know what? Last week I missed my last run in Baku by 2 seconds, just because there was a car. I got out of the way for another car, and yeah, lost the time and couldn't get to the start line just before the end of the session. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Okay. So here goes Calces. Why don't we stay with him?
Oh, Victor meanwhile goes quickest.
Oh no, Victor's a tank down. Yeah, let's stay with Victor. We haven't seen much of Victor this session.
Calces starting lap now. You follow Victor, I follow Calces. Okay.
Deal.
Deal. So, where are you on Victor?
He's just in spoon. Oh, very close to the validation.
I think it's the racing line that goes there. Calces goes quickest into the first sector, and
I've got Victor quickest in the second sector.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be really tight. Victor
through the last
coming
chicane,
at the last corners
to the line. He's quicker. He's going to improve.
Yeah, he's going to go into pole position by a very small margin, but now I think Calces is most likely to go into pole position because he has gone quickest into the first sector. Victor is just a fraction ahead of him.
Carres will cross the line. Carres will cross the line before Calces.
Yeah, I don't think he's much of a threat.
I'm not sure he's
Is Keresi gonna get at least into the front row? Coming out the final corner is
not Calces crashed. He crashed at the line.
And he bottles up pole position. Which goes then
to
the Ferrari Victor. Yeah, that's it. Victor on pole for the Suzuka Grand Prix. Well, great challenge in this qualifying between Victor and Calces, which I don't know if you agree, they are the quickest boys.
I think so. I think they're the two quickest, and they've had a proper battle here, swapping pole position a couple of times.
Yeah.
Hopefully an exciting race.
Yeah, it will be very exciting. Different also racing styles between the two. Calces also is from PC, and I met him in this last month. And he has very much experience racing in this league.
Yeah.
He came back last season and won the championship. And now we're ready at Suzuka, theater of exciting races. Hopefully for an exciting race.
So our grid for the race today will be Victor in the Ferrari and Calces on the front row, Carres and Aiden on the second row, Truly and Turtle on the third, Ank and Tetcher on the fourth, Inez and Ramsey, two tier... no, that's not true, but two good rivals there. And then we've got Demur 11, GK Bass 12, Rusty, great drive from him into 13, Moist Fish, who I expect to be a bit further up by the end of the race, in 14, Cali 15, Tambar 16, and then Giannis and Tar Heels didn't set a time, and Bartuj was disqualified.
Now drivers are gonna get 2 minutes to set the strategy and everything else for the race. We're gonna return in a second for the formation lap. Right, Nico?
Indeed, we're back in 1 minute.
Back in 1 minute.
And it looks like we had an early ready up, and we're out on the formation lap. Victor leads the cars off.
Oh my god.
It caught me unawares too, Matty, don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah, I have gone to get a glass of water. And it starts the formation lap. It's cloudy. It's really cloudy, and we could get maybe in the further in the race a Suzuka wet race, which will be absolutely a fantastic scenario for
Chaos.
these drivers.
Chaos and carnage.
Yeah. First sector is gonna be absolute hell if it rains.
So just looking, of the 19 drivers, 4 have elected for mediums. Aiden and Truly in 4th and 5th, and Ank in 7th, and Callie down in 15. The rest of the grid starting on the hards. It's a pretty straightforward medium hard or hard medium. Obviously safety cars or rain might affect that, but I would just expect a one stop from everyone.
But if there is, well, it's normal that very few drivers risked. Suzuka is a track with very high tire degradation, and hard tires maybe are the safest. Is the safest choice. Let's see how it pays off.
Yeah, we're looking for Aiden and Truly, I imagine, to be pretty
yeah, I don't think
aggressive
they're
at the start,
gonna
trying to get through. Whether they can stay with
maybe,
the front
but
guys. Calces and Victor are just so quick, though.
Victor gets onto the front row, followed by Calces. The
27 laps of
silence
Suzuka.
before the storm. The silence before the storm.
Yeah.
What happened?
The calm before the storm, we say.
Yeah, let's ignore that. The calm before the storm. It could be for real a storm here in Suzuka. Maybe the storm will come later. But now, let's hear the storm of the start. For the drivers, for these 19 warriors, for these 19 samurais here in Suzuka. And the lights are on 3, 4 and 5. And away we go. That's a good reaction from both Victor and Calces. And Truly McQueen.
What a start from Truly.
Oh, he's gone all the way into P1. Calces trying to now attack Victor, but he backs off. And Aiden Jones is on P4. Victor's teammate Tank Bank. Great start.
Aiden's having a go at Calces.
Aiden,
oh, and they both
Aiden
spun.
and Calces, they made contact.
Yeah, I just caught that. Unfortunate for both of them.
Yeah, oh, another spin is the Haas of Rusty Oilken. Carnage here on the start. Also Calli Rob has spun. But Truly McQueen, the start of the season.
Wow.
Start of the season from Truly McQueen, which now got a push. If he wants to have a chance to stay ahead further on in the race. Now are Victor and Hank Bank gonna play the team game? But I think I don't think so. Hank Bank has gone for a more aggressive first stint. I don't think he has put down those medium tires only to stay behind his teammate. He will push,
but
I think.
Victor might think, hey, let's see. It'll be interesting.
Maybe they aren't in a party together.
I'm not sure. I don't know how closely they work together. But Victor might think maybe I let Ank go ahead and he can pull me round. There's only one DRS. There's only one DRS straight in this track here on the start-finish line, so it's not as powerful as in some other tracks. Ramsey up to 6.
Rusty Elken spanned another time.
He's having a tough
Tambar
time.
has got damage, is coming into the pits to change his front wing. A disaster for the McLarens at the beginning of the race. And Victor spun at the first corner last week in Baku, gone all the way to the top and won the race. Is gonna be the same thing with Calces today. The McLaren driver starts his charge now with the Alpha Tauri of Tarils. Let's follow him on board. Well, I hope we will follow him on board.
Yeah, no, I'm on with Calces. Sorry.
Nice.
Tar Heels reserving up a very solid T1 driver. He's really got quicker on this game compared to F1 21. He was a previous Tier 3 champion. And
I wasn't with you guys. I wasn't with you guys in F1 2021, so yeah, I don't know. But Calces is gonna take all the slipstream. Isn't gonna risk it.
Yeah, he thought about it.
Maybe he's going for a launch. He's going for a launch now. And yes, it will. He's going to the inside. Very late braking. Very nice move. Calces up into P13.
Easy.
And now
and chasing down Aiden. Yeah,
which is already a big gap behind, but he will be blocked by the DRS train.
So Truly hasn't managed to put a big gap on Victor, despite having the quicker tyre at the moment. I think Victor will be happy to sit behind. He doesn't need to do anything silly now. He's got the two medium runners around him, Ank and Truly. His big rival Calces is down in 13th. So. And
you at lap 1 have saw the contact. I was with Truly McQueen. How was that contact? How it happened? And who do you think is at fault?
I'm gonna leave it for the stewards to have a look if it gets reported. Aiden made a move around the outside on one of the S's, and then I can't tell if he turned in on Calces or Calces turned in on him, or ran wide onto him. So I'd need to look at it again. It's always a risky spot to overtake there, but and Tambar's had another moment. Suzuka's such a cruel mistress, you know. Beautiful
Also,
curves, but she can spin you out anytime.
Both now Keresi and Ramsey are in two consistent positions now for the Williams, 4th and 5th, and now Keresi is looking to attack Enkbank and Lux, at least on the main straight, to have much more grip than the Ferrari.
Less drag.
Yeah, maybe mediums wasn't the best choice.
But I think there's going to be a little bit of variation in setups here, because for a quick lap, you need relatively high wings, mid 20s, maybe early 30s. But obviously, in the race situation, with those straights, you need as minimal drag as possible. So I think there might be quite a variation here on how people have set their car up, which we'll see on the straights with the straight line speed and through the S's. You sort of sacrifice one for the other, and where people have decided to make that.
Now, as we said it, Truly McQueen looks to... He looks that he's getting a small advantage in terms of pace.
I'm on with Moist and Demur into the spoon, and Moist gets the move done. And Aiden sneaks through as well.
Great job, and Kalsa's closing up meanwhile, but yeah, very nice group to follow now.
Yeah, Truly's doing well at the front there. Victor's dropped Hank as well, as Carrez is right on the back. DRS will be active. With that straight line speed, can Carrez get past? I wouldn't be surprised. Using his battery.
Yeah, it's very close. Enkbank moving to the inside and then to the outside. Oh, Keresi going to the inside. Wonderful, wonderful move by the Williams that gets up.
Held his line beautifully there, yeah.
Yeah. Also,
and well done for both of them for getting through there unscathed.
Also, to underline the importance of the first sector, every lap time, every first sector here in Suzuka makes the difference on the lap time. As one who raced, who is not very good there, I can tell you it's true. Yeah. Sector 1, if you take it well, half of the work is done.
Yeah. I'm on with Aiden on his mediums, chasing down Moist Fish into Spoon. Only a couple of tenths behind. I expect to see him make a move. Yellow flag in sector 1. Oh, is that Cali? Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Cali robbed so him before entering into the pits and losing some front wing. Maybe he made contact with the wall. Kalses gets past Damar into the same spot he made his past overtake. Meanwhile, Aiden Jones gets the first penalty of the weekend. Will Damar look for an answer? Yes, but
Tetcher. Yeah, Aiden missed his braking point into the chicane and just went straight over.
Oh, Thatcher nearly loses the car, and now Ines looks to make a move, but
Ines has got his brother. We've got G Ines and Ines. Ines is the older brother, G Ines the younger one, and he's right behind him. Same team. I imagine they're in a chat. G Ines probably saying, "Hey, let me through here."
And Aiden Jones very close to Mice Fish. Good battle from
great exit.
Last corner. Oh, and meanwhile we got the derby, the Alfa Romeo derby, up in front.
Moist! Moist tried an amazing switchback, and
Ines
it looks
and
like
Jeans are still wheel to wheel. Jeans gets past.
The brother gets through.
Yeah.
And I think they'll be working together. Teammates and brothers.
Maybe they're gonna have fun. They're gonna have fun. They're gonna race each other.
Yeah. And Kaus is now
Uh,
next up to Moist Fish. Oh, we've got such a close group here. Kausas goes round the outside. He's going to have
oh,
Aiden in the way though.
is he gonna make a double overtake? Oh, hit.
Oh,
Also, on lap 1, hit Aiden Johnson.
yeah,
So
those
it's
two.
revenge.
I
It's
think
revenge
so.
from Calces.
I'm not
Uh,
sure Kausa should have put his front wing in just there, to be honest.
yeah.
I'm not sure. Moist
No,
is in.
but
Maybe he had damage. He's put on the
yeah.
mediums. So if we go back to the front,
But
truly the
beside
one. Sorry, Matthew, go
beside
ahead.
this contact, don't worry. Beside this contact, very good charge from now from Calces. He tried
Yeah.
a very brave move, but I think that's a racing incident. None of the drivers could have done much to avoid that.
Yeah,
The
I'm
only
not sure.
contact between Calces and Aiden Jones we can discuss is from now. Hopefully there won't be another.
Yeah, hopefully.
The one on lap 1. What are you saying?
I was just giving you a little race recap. Truly maintaining the gap over a second. Carras has pulled away from Ank. And what a drive from Ramsey up in P5.
Let me see where it started. He started P10, so very good for him.
Yeah. Position change. Who are our winners and losers? We've got Giannis up 9 places. Ramsey up 5. And the
also
big losers,
Victor is
Kelsa's down 8, Aiden down 8.
also Victor is doing a good job to stay behind Truly McQueen, because yeah, first stint Truly McQueen should be quicker, yes, but
Yeah.
by the last laps tires falls a bit down, and Victor
Yeah.
if he keeps going like that he should overtake him before the end of the stint.
I think at where we are 8, yeah. The mediums you probably get about 11, 12 laps. But
Yeah, but nice close.
the hards will probably be quicker by about, we're probably very close to the changeover now, and the hards will be quicker. The mediums will start to go off.
Yeah. Let's follow Turtleooper. Turtleooper is pushing by a few laps Ramsey.
Chasing Ramsey.
He's a bit too far to try make a move.
Ramsey's got
And
plenty of
takes,
battery.
he's got 60. Turtleooper at the last corner took a more inside line than and Hambar is the quickest because I think he pitted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in danger of getting lapped. Such a
Maybe-
it's so important, that last exit onto the start-finish straight, but it's so difficult. So easy to lose time there, and it looks like Ramsey nailed it as he pulls away.
And we got Ince that overtakes only Thatcher and gets after his brother. Oh, he goes wide.
And Calces
Let's
is
see
right
what-
behind, waiting.
Yeah, Calces is waiting for a mistake from one
Yeah.
of the two for an occasion.
Techer,
Bit
who was
wide there.
Techer was the T1 champion last season. Inez, I think, was P3 or P4 maybe. So these two have battled a lot. And Calces just lurking.
Yeah, Victor meanwhile half a second behind Truly McQueen, which tires are already starting to fall down. That's
looks
the
like it.
last thing you want there in Suzuka, because it's a nightmare if you manage the tires bad. In the first stint of this race, is Victor gonna try and move there? He's not gonna risk, but he's most likely to try and move there. He's got a launch on the inside, makes him go a bit wide. No, not really.
I think
But
he'll go for
now,
it now.
he's got a golden chance.
With the DRS. How hard will Truly fight this? No, not really. Probably for the best.
And Victor takes the lead. of the Grand Prix. They have bought very low battery, but
Yeah,
it's not
Victor's
much of
flashing.
a threat. Yeah, if they keep fighting, KRSC could come closer. And Ramsey, meanwhile, has got again behind Ankbank.
Yeah, looks like those mediums are really starting to suffer now.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe it's Truly McQueen that hasn't done the best of tire management, because Ankbank is still in front and it doesn't look he's losing so much. But let's see. The stint is ending, so it ends on lap 13 for the medium runners, right?
Yeah, 12, 13, 11. The hards can certainly do 16 moist, sets the fastest lap.
Maybe
Aiden looks like he's going to take a move on Demur into Spoon. Neither have got any battery.
they both haven't got too much battery. Aiden Jones still use that small percentage of battery that is left in the car, and as I predicted, Truly McQueen enters the pits.
He's in.
He's gonna rely on hard tire space.
Kelser's trying to get past Tetcher and does so comfortably on the straight.
Calces gets past Thatcher and another free overtake with DRS from the McLaren reigning champion. Ankbank is holding on very good. What you think?
Yeah, Ank's doing well. Ank's a great driver. Pleased
Yeah.
to see him. Pleased to see him up near the top.
I remember I commented an Ankbank race win back in Spain 2 seasons ago. The first season on F1 22. I'll tell you in a minute because Tartolooper will try a launch on the inside on
Of Ramsey.
And
Ramsey's got the better drive
holds
out the
on
corner.
to the inside. I was saying, I commented his first race win back in Spain 2 seasons ago.
He loves Spain, yeah.
Yeah, it was an epic. It has been such an epic race.
Oh yeah.
It's yeah, like it was like Russia 2021 because
the weather.
like an old Aston Martin driver, which I think is not anymore in the league, was going for his first race win too, and spun on the final lap because it has gotten wet.
Oh
and,
no.
Ankbank took his first race win. And Nico, tell us this beautiful duel between Ramsey and Tartolooper.
Well, Turtle's right on his gearbox into sector 1 through the S's. Probably not the best place to overtake. Just keep it close, unless you get a really great exit out of the last one, and you can perhaps make a move into Degner 1. But Ramsey's closing in on Ank. Oh!
Oh!
It looked like Ramsey
What
stopped.
happened?
Maybe
Why
Ramsey
does-
lost. I don't know.
Oh, he makes jeans go a bit wide. Oh, Tartolooper is gonna be furious. Also,
Yeah,
what
I don't-
is happening?
Who's that on the side there? A lapped car, maybe. Yeah, Ramsey stopped. I don't know if Ramsey's having a technical problem. It doesn't look like he
Car
can put
should be-
gas.
The
Yeah,
car should be ghosted.
he is now ghosted. He's got no. He's not.
No,
It
no,
must-
now he's ghosted. Now he's ghosted.
I think it's an
He's
input problem. He
crashed.
can't.
Oh. Or maybe he has. These looks
Disconnected?
like AI movements to me. Oh no, not really.
Not now.
Or maybe he's lagging as hell. Jeans meanwhile passes Tartolooper, but Tartolooper now clearly got damage. It will be furious.
Yeah. What a shame
Will he
for
enter the
Ramsey, who was
pits?
having a great race. I don't know what's happened there. It's a shame for Turtle as well, who was doing well.
Ankbank
And
into the pits.
he has to pit, I
That's
guess.
a-
He's probably got no front ring. Ank's
Yeah.
in as well. And the problem with Turtle is this is now a long stint on the mediums. You'll have to be very he'll have to nurse those home or hope for a safety car to give him a chance.
Well,
What a shame for both of those guys. I'm not sure what happened to Ramsey there.
we will for sure ask him after the race is finished. Has he retired? Not yet.
No.
And
Oh, he's just had an incident there with Turtle.
again?
Oh, no, not again. Keres.
He has retired. He has retired. Very confused part of the race. I think.
A
Yeah,
very
he's
odd
crashed.
place to crash, yeah. Out of the hairpin, and that gives us a virtual
Oh,
safety.
this is pure gold now for Victor. This is pure gold.
No,
Do you lose
it's a
the
full safety.
position?
It's a safety
Yeah,
car.
full safety. Do you lose the position in this with safety car pit stop here in Suzuka, and with this gap? We're about to find out, I think.
We're about to find out. I guess everyone pits, and Ank. Well, I mean, yeah, because you've got a couple of yellow. The medium should get home. You have to pit. Yeah, Kara's coming out of the hairpin. Something happened.
Yeah, he maybe lost the car and then.
So with all that, G Inez up to P2. Super quick driver. Oh, and a couple of them are picking up 5-second penalties.
Double stack drama from the Ines brothers.
Truly goes through.
And Truly stays out.
Well, he pitted
Bart
just a
are
couple of
going for
laps
soft
ago.
tires. JK Bass also going for soft tires. Now it will be. And Calces is back up into P4.
Wow.
Well, for being Suzuka, it has been a pretty clean race.
Yeah, only
till
one
now.
DNF after 14 laps isn't bad at all.
Yeah, maybe 2 or 3 contacts, but great racing action.
Cali Robb stays out on 10-lap-old hards. I would have thought he'd be thinking of swapping boots.
Yeah.
Ramsey's in. Rusty, the back of the pack. Or Tambar, sorry.
Now,
So you've got Victor, Inez and Calces all on fresh mediums. Truly in the mix.
nah,
his
Truly
hards.
didn't have to pit. Truly didn't have to
And
pit.
Ank. And we've got...
Well, if the safety car wouldn't have come out, well, Victor, I think he would have pitted on that lap anyways, even if the safety car wouldn't have come out, don't you think?
I'm not sure. I think he might have done a couple more on those hards. 15s, 16s, yeah.
But Truly McQueen, it was like 14 seconds behind, so it means it was on a tremendous pace on that hard tires. And I think he could have had way more chances to win the race than he has now.
It'll be tough
I mean,
for Truly
he still
now.
has chance.
He's in the middle of a pack of medium runners.
Also, Hank Bank is gonna suffer.
So on the penalties, we've got Inez, who's got a 5-second speeding in the pit lane. Aiden has picked up 2 track limit warnings, so has 6 seconds. Bass and Tambar both speeding in the pit lane as well, 5 seconds. That will come back to, I think that will hurt them a bit later on in the race.
Yeah, now also that the package, that the field has been repacked.
Exactly.
Penalties. Penalties, as a Spanish man said in Australia, will be too severe.
Indeed.
That team radio is just so sad.
Yeah.
Carlos Sainz Spain hitting hard.
Stop inventing. Stop inventing.
Stop inventing. No, mate. Now that that we are in a chill part of the race. I can say that I love even if he's a bit toxic. I love the F1 community.
Yeah.
There are the funniest memes,
Yeah.
and also, are you on Formula Dunk Discord server?
No.
I'm say following the race there is
Funny.
is an experience that you can't. Yeah, like it's the funniest thing ever following the race on Formula Dunk general chat.
Okay. What's your prediction for the real life race today? Can Checo do it?
Oh, Checo is clear. I don't know. Something says that Alonso is gonna win, and we're gonna have also a very fun race. Safety car in this lap.
Late call for the safety car.
Well, I don't think it's usually 2 or 3 laps.
No, but
Well, it's good.
usually they warn you a lot earlier. It's like the beginning of sector 3 that the safety car's coming in.
Yeah. Well, in this year,
And Victor's
right?
gone.
Victor's
Truly's
gone.
with him now.
Calces under pressure from Hank Bank.
Hank, will he make a move? No.
No one is trying a move in the top 5. No one is trying a move.
Hank's having a look at Gines.
And Calces has a look on G-Ins.
Yeah, sorry, Calces looking at Gines.
Oh, Damar spins and goes all the way down the field. Calces very close. Oh, what a restart by Victor. And G-Ins attacking Trulli McQueen, that is clearly now struggling on those tires. Wow. We have 3 drivers in 8 tenths.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And Victor is flying away. And look at how much speed Jeans got in that Alfa Romeo on the straights. And goes wide.
That'll be a warning.
But Calces waits.
He'll be desperate to get past here, Gines. On the quicker tyre. He's one of those that I think favours the lower downforce. So he's always quick in a straight line. And then tries to hold on through the tricky sector 1.
Yeah, I should maybe read a book about technical F1 because I've never been into that very much. So like lower downforce, you're faster on the straights, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
High downforce makes you quick in the corners, but slow on the straights. Low downforce makes you slow in the corners, but quick on the straights. But obviously in a race, most of the overtaking happens on the straights. So it's trying to find the balance between a quick lap time and being able to attack and defend on the straights.
Well, we can see that in real life. Williams goes many times for lower downforce.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously these are all equal cars, so that's to make an effect. Obviously, some of the in real life, they're some cars are just quicker.
It's all up to the driver. It's all up to the driver experience.
Exactly, and the setup, balance, ride height, etc., that they can fiddle with to make it feel the most comfortable for them.
Yeah. The field is.
Inez has gone wide again at Spoon. I wonder if Calces can make a move.
Well, not at the 130R. He's never made it. He had plenty of occasion today to make it there, but he will make at very much on the inside. Will he try launch up the inside? Of course. Oh, another contact from Calces. Oh,
and he got hit from the side by Ank, I think.
Well, not
and
Ank got a penalty. And Jones, well, not a very brilliant weekend, we can say, from Calces. But still a very long. This is the 3rd contact today for Calces. Still a very long race. Yeah.
And the top 3 have all sort of Inez chasing back to Truly. but Victor looking super comfortable.
Yeah, Victor was yesterday on the practice race.
I'm
If
not
you
sure.
were there.
I wasn't there.
Okay. Oh.
He's got 10 laps to bring it home. As long as he doesn't make any mistakes, I think it's his.
Well, Calces, I mean, I don't think he has pace, and even if he had some pace, he had 3 potential penalties coming his way. I don't think he is going for the race win. Maybe for the podium if Ince goes wide or something like that. But yeah, victory is a far way ahead of Calces, and not too many laps at his disposition to try it. And Ines gets another penalty.
Aiden right on the back of Techer. And there's Bartridge with the... Oh, Aiden has a moment. And he will get through the Mercedes, I think.
Well, Mercedes, the Mercedes is on soft.
Yeah.
Well, he won't try it there. Well, Nico, look at G. Ains, very close to Truly McQueen.
Wow, he's right on the back of the Truly McQueen, yeah.
Yeah, Truly McQueen clearly not on the right pace with the hard tires. And maybe Calces have an occasion then to finish P3.
I don't know, the screen with GNs I find a little bit jumpy. I don't know how you're...
Look now that Jeans almost run into the back of Truly McQueen. How much Calces gained? Oh, what
it
were
looked
you
like Truly had a
saying,
moment
Nico?
in the hairpin. Truly had a moment. GN has had to take abortive action.
You were making a question to me?
Yeah, the screen, when I'm on POV of GN, it's just a little bit jumpy. I wonder if he's got a slightly poor connection. But Calces is now within a second. I wonder if he'll make a move with the DRS now. Just needs to get a great exit out of here.
Great occasion from Jeans.
And has he got the speed? Yeah, here he goes.
Sweeping. And Calces makes the fastest lap. Calces makes the fastest lap. G-Ins gets ahead of Truly McQueen. Is now Calces' turn to get past the Alpine. Or will Truly McQueen finally find pace? Oh, look how much Calces is gaining in these corners. Great drive.
I mean, I think the race will come back to Truly because although there was a couple of yellow flag laps, it's a long stint on the mediums to try and get another 7 laps. What's that, 13, 14? Yeah, I think for the last 3 or 4, Truly will probably have a tyre advantage over the guys around him.
So Truly McQueen for the win.
I think if I had to bet, I'd go Victor. He's just looked. Victor, that could change things.
Victor. 3 seconds time penalty. Jeans in the lead.
Was that a commentator's curse there, Matty?
Absolutely, commentator curse moment. I don't know if you saw like the meme that after the Bahrain Grand Prix when the F1 TV commentator says Oscar Piastri is the only retirement from this race, and then it appears Charles Leclerc retired. And then there's written Oscar Piastri retired with the image of Charles Leclerc. Calces on the inside. Oh, not Calces weekend.
Not Calces weekend. What a shame. And Truly
for sure come back better, I'm sure, for the next weekend.
Yeah.
And also, meanwhile,
I wonder if Truly's got damage. He's going very slowly.
Yeah. It's not visible, but I think he's got damage. And Victor is now 3.5 ahead of Jeans and back in the lead of the Suzuka Grand Prix.
Only Techer P3. What a great race from him. kept it clean.
Let me see where it started.
I think he started 9 or 10 maybe, but
It started P8.
okay. It's always
Lap
good to see
21
the.
on 27.
Love to see the Tier 1 promoted drivers doing well. Gines and only Techa last season were both Tier 1, and here they are in the podium positions in Premier.
Yeah.
Although Techa's got Aiden right behind him looking racy.
Speaking about Tire 1, I have a curiosity. Where has Dr. Flick ended up?
Dr. Fleek's still in Premier. I'm not sure, he's just not racing at the moment, I think.
I haven't saw him in a while.
No, he is there.
Yeah, I remember like
He's quick. I think he
in
has raced this season.
Yeah, I think I also think that, but I remember this is the third season on this game, right?
Yeah.
In the first season, he had a fantastic season in Tier 1.
Yeah.
Fighting for the title with JK Bass and Turtle Hooper.
Yeah.
It has been like a fantastic fight. And now Aiden Jones looking for gaining the position on track at least. For a late touch at Lee McQueen, has he spun again? Yes, he has.
Oh, truly. He was having such a great race.
Yeah. Well, not a very great race because he was very struggling with tires, but with a bit of luck he had gone back to the top, but then folded all the way back again.
And Cali Robber had a tough start to the race, but he's currently up in P7 and right on the back of Moist Fish.
Well, Victor, look at the pace that Victor has. Is safely has a 1.7 seconds advantage now on Jeans. And Aiden Jones gets past only Thatcher. Hard tires advantage coming now. And
Yeah.
oh,
Cali gets past as well into turn 1. Yeah, those mediums
And,
will just after 9-10 laps, they're not going to be. You're going to start to see a pretty significant drop off.
yeah. Considering that the stint usually lasts on the mediums around 12 or 13 laps,
Yeah.
and many of the medium runners had fall down like on the 10th lap. We can say that that 2 laps of tire degradation were very painful today for the medium runners. But Victor, except for the penalty, drove a pretty chill race, overtaking Truly McQueen on lap 10. And now he just has to bring it home. Don't make a mistake because he still has the 3-second time penalty. And Jeans is there.
On the big battle for P12, Bartosz and Rusty into 130R. Rusty
On the outside.
Leaves loads of space.
Yeah, nice.
Gets it done.
Nice
move.
Nice move.
He's on his fresh mediums, so it was.
Yeah, Rusty was struggling, but still a good move.
Techa staying with Aiden. With Aiden's penalty, Techa will get on the podium.
3 seconds, right?
It's 6, I think. Let me just check.
Well, 6 seconds, then he's got a great chance to go into
Aiden's
the podium.
going to drop down to sort of 6th or 7th, unfortunately.
Has he been involved in some contact? If you remember, only Thatcher.
I don't think so. I think he's had a very
clean race.
A very clean race, yeah.
Then he's got a great chance now to go into the podium. Let's see the penalty. 6 seconds. Yeah,
Yeah.
great chance to go into the podium for Thatcher. But
So
Eden
Turtle.
Jones now is gaining.
I think Turtles is probably a bigger concern coming from behind.
But Thatcher gaining still a bit on the straight. They both have nothing left in terms of battery.
So 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go.
What a drive from Victor, comfortable. And what a drive from Giannis as well. P2 currently fighting what looks like the
Calces
ghosted...
overtakes Micefish.
Okay, the ghosted Tambar.
Do Micefish risk a puncture here? He has 17 laps.
On the mediums,
all
yeah.
tires.
I guess he was just waiting for a safety car that never came.
Yeah, but he's still P8, so...
Yeah.
Where he started?
I wonder if Tar Heels will get him. He started low, surprisingly low, because he's a fast driver.
Yeah.
He must be in puncture territory now, yeah.
Also in a circuit where you have to
rely
use
on the mechanical
tires,
grip, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think he must be around, what, 75 to 80% wear on those front tyres.
And only Thatcher still holding on with Eden Jones. I don't think Turtle is gonna risk a move. I don't think.
No?
Maybe if only Thatcher loses DRS, yes, but it's too risky. He just wanna bring that P4 home. Where would everyone drop with the penalties? Alright, so the classification now with the penalties will be Victor P1, Jeans P2, Aiden, only Thatcher P3,
yeah.
Hooper P4,
yeah. Cali P5,
Rob, P5,
and then it's going to be close between Calces.
Yeah, Aiden Jones now I think P6, Calces, well, what you are seeing without the penalty. In staying P16 and Tambar staying P18, so only Aiden Jones dropping back with the penalties.
Yeah.
And
Turtle's right on the back of Tetcher now though. A lap and a half to go.
Yeah, he lost DRS. This is Turtle's
a lap and a half.
chance.
Neither of them have got any battery for the final spot on the podium.
Aiden Jones got a pray they go into a massive battle so he can gain that 5 seconds. He's holding on everything for the main straight. Oh, he nearly loses it. And you can say now bye bye to his podium chances.
Yeah, he did well. You know what? He did well to save the car. To be honest, could have easily.
He's gonna come home still with a good P4 or P5 because Kalirob is right behind him now. And Hooper hasn't got DRS on
or battery. Cali will see the flashing. He's going to make a move.
His final lap.
He's going for it, and he's easy.
Yeah, and that mistake costed P4 to Turtle.
Moist Fish pits.
Oh, for a second time penalty.
I wonder.
I think he was going for the fastest lap.
Yeah, but it's his last lap now. He won't get a chance.
Yeah.
Can Cali catch Tetcher for the final podium? Last lap.
I don't think Kalirob has a chance.
No?
There aren't.
There's not enough track left.
Or maybe if he has got so much grip. Nah. He's a long way back. Oh, a long way ahead, sorry. But oh! Massive pace there from Kalirob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Here we go.
I
don't know how much battery he's got though.
Oh, is that Calces who spun? No,
Who was
it's a
that in the
bug, it's
wall?
clearly a bug.
There was someone in the wall
It's
there.
a bug.
Okay.
Calces hasn't spun and Tambar.
It looked like an Aston Martin.
Kalirab. Is he going to try a launch? Victor wins the race. Oh, contact at the end. The podium is of only Thatcher. Kalirab, will he drop P4? No. Eden Jones drop into P6. Calces won't overtake him with the penalty. And it's Victor. Once again, back-to-back wins for the Ferrari driver.
Congratulations to Victor. What a drive. Congratulations to G. Innes and Tetra as well. A couple of T1 promotees on the Premier podium. Great to see. Callie was down in sort of 17, 18 after almost at the safety car. So, and a fantastic stint on those mediums for him. Truly P10, he will be thinking, you know what, I could have got a much better result today.
Yeah, he's gonna have for sure a chance. Next week, where are we heading next week?
Next week it might be Belgium, it might be Spa. Let me check.
Belgium will be Victor home race.
Yeah, next week we are in the Spa-Francorchamps.
Nice. One of the best tracks.
Gina's driver of the day, starting. I think he started 17, or he started. I don't think he set a time. He joined in quali, didn't he, and didn't set a time. So, what a drive from him.
Who's your driver of the day?
Yeah,
Who's your driver of the day?
I think Gina's, to going from 17 to 2, kept it clean, stayed out of trouble. That's a great drive. Callie Robb as well. And Victor. I mean, Victor was just, Trulli and Calces looked like they might give him a fight, but they just couldn't keep it as clean as him. So our final order for the day, Victor in the Ferrari P1, G. Innes in the Alfa Romeo P2, and only Techa in the Alfa Tauri P3. Callie 4, Turtle 5, Aiden 6, Calces 7, Tar Heels 8, Ramsey recovered to get P9, and Trulli down to 10th. Bartage 11, Rusty with a nice drive.
I think Victor is into the championship lead for sure.
Oh, wow. Rusty, shame for him. Demur 15, Innes with the fastest lap, P16, Bass 17, Tambar 18, and Carrez had DNF. What a race. Any final thoughts there, Matty?
Well, I think after the first 3 races, Victor and Calces, except for the mistakes, are the fastest one, and the ones that, like last season, can compete for the championship.
I think that's very fair.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Thanks, Maddie. Fun race. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will see you next week in Belgium. Take care.
Bye bye.